that was kind of the same thing when I guess it was Princess Beatrice had a baby born premature at 4 pounds 2 ounces. And I don't care that she's a princess. I know as a parent and as a grandparent, having a baby born at 4 pounds 2 ounces is dangerous. It's a struggle, and the humanity of that is, I feel, like, whoa, geez, I hope the baby's doing well.
Hmm.
I'm not looking at it as she's a princess. I'm looking at it as she's a mother who is probably very frightened that her child's, 4 pounds 2 ounces. That
Right.
and normally that's because what we do, I guess, in the way of development, is the last thing that kind of develops out is the lungs. So you're always really, really worried that the lungs will not be developed and the baby will have a hard time, flourishing. So I just was kind of going across headlines, and I was trying to be more of a human and less of an analyst. And there's lots of really cool human stories that the media tries to take and make them something else for us to look at. And I just went, you know what? I'm just going to get into the humanity of how things were.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Do you see Nikki's comment?
Yep.
She said I was 4 pounds when I was born.
She made
Absolutely.
it.
Yeah, there's absolute hope. Mine was just more of a sympathy. There was a former prosecutor out of Virginia who died at 43, was found dead in her apartment over the weekend. The
Yep.
first thing I thought of was, oh my gosh, 43. And she was, just left the administration because when Trump came in, he fired all the U.S. attorneys, which is, kind of common practice.
Yep.
And so I just really was hoping that that somehow hadn't got her down, and that it wasn't, my first thought was, gosh, I hope that isn't suicide. And, the notes now are that it seems to be that it's probably a medical condition. But again, I go back to the humanity of things and realizing that we're still human